Kelsey, and this is Dixie.
And we're Love Hub for Life. Today we're at Diamond Hill Gem Mine in western South Carolina. We're almost in Georgia, and we're going to be looking for some amethyst and Smokey Quartz today.
Yeah, guys, I have a really good feeling about this mine and this day, and I think we're going to come out with some really awesome treasures.
Let's go get dirty.
Okay, guys, we met a really nice guy named Bill, and he said that if we come out here, we should be able to find some amethyst on this back wall. So that's what we're going for. Excited, Shane?
We'll see.
Y'all, we have been here for about 2 hours now. As you can see, this is quite the mining operation out here. We are already having a much better day than we did on our last experience. I've been in that hole for a couple of hours. And we're starting to see some things wind up in that bucket. Now on this property, there is regular quartz, milky quartz, amethyst, and those clear crystal quartz that we normally use.
There's also a mineral called Skeletor, I believe is how he was pronouncing it. And I haven't come across that one yet, but it's kind of divided up in sections around this big pond. So this backside is mostly smoky, milky, and amethyst, which we're kind of hunting for amethyst, or at least I am.
Definitely. I want some purple in my life. Everyone here is super helpful though, and it appears that they put us on a good spot. We'll let you know how it is. Well guys, I got a little bored in the hole and thought that I would come down here and wash up what we do have, at least the best that I can in this mud hole. I'm not too terribly impressed with what's in there. There are some smoky quartz in there. I'm not seeing any amethyst though, so we got to keep going.
All right, I'm working on this nice little burrow. I have some collectibles, mostly smoky quartz, which I haven't really dug for, so I'm really excited about it. But Kelsey just started squealing while she's body deep in this hole.
Hey guys, check out my amethyst.
Oh yeah, that's what we're looking for.
There's totally more of it in this hole. It's gonna be hard to dig me out of here.
Oh dear. Well, the man's hollering at us. I think it's time to go. Dixie, you ready to go? Kelsey?
I guess. He says we have to. And I could probably use a really, really long shower. Let's go.
I see the yellow house.
Yo, there is absolutely no public land anywhere near us, and we're still pretty confident that we're gonna wake up in the morning and want to come back to this mine. So we're looking for a campground.
I think we're gonna head to a state park. We'll see. Maybe.
We did hear that there's a campground in the state park, so we're gonna go check it out real quick. If not, there is another one not too far away. See where we wind up. So guys, apparently we are not staying at a state park tonight. How much did they just say that campsite was?
For a spot with full hookups is 47 plus tax and the day use amount, and we were not allowed to use the primitive camping, so yeah. Off we go.
Off we go. I think we found a much more affordable one, still close enough that we can still go dig in the morning though. We'll see. Well, y'all, they're not going to get exactly clean tonight, and we knew that going in, but we did manage to get them cleaned up enough to get an idea of what we both found. Some of these crystals are absolutely insane. We don't actually know exactly what a lot of this is.
And there's no internet service down here, so we won't know for a bit.
What we do know is that we're going back tomorrow to find more. And while Shane's pile might be a little bit bigger, I think I definitely got the winner for the day with this big chunk of amethyst.
I disagree. I win.
He always thinks he wins. But we are both really, really hoping that we can come across some more of this tomorrow. But honestly, every bit of this is cool, and my buckets are going to be full tomorrow either way, because I know that I threw a lot back today because I didn't know all this was in there. Y'all, this is one gorgeous lake, and I gotta say it's gonna be a little bit hard to leave behind, but we are up early this morning, ready to head back to the crystal mine.
Day 2. Let's go. All right, guys, day 2. We're back with a little more information and experience. We spent our day yesterday on that little hill right there digging holes. We had a great day. So we're gonna get back in and try to explore a little bit more of this and see what we find. We're gonna find a bunch.
Oh yeah.
We're looking for a honker.
Yes.
All right, let's go honking.
Y'all, we've been at it for about an hour, maybe, not even. We have this big chunk of something that we are very, very excited to get cleaned up. We're not quite sure what it's gonna look like. And then this whole bucket here is starting to fill up. I think we're gonna have a really good day. Dixie's not happy about any of it though.
He's got a nest. Nothing.
Dixie, get out of the way.
So personally, we really don't have a secret to finding these things. We don't wear gloves, and we literally fill every inch of soil. And the difference between a crystal and the soil they grow in is very, very noticeable. So a lot of times, we don't even see what they are. They're just dirt clods that are sharp. Your fingertips get a little cut up. Are your fingers bleeding?
They bled a few times today. There's definitely some cuts in there.
Totally worth it. As y'all can hear in the background, he's yelling at us, it's time to go. I will say today was much better than yesterday, and I can't suggest enough for anyone to come here. This place has been an operational mine for a long time, so there's tailings piles, there's virgin veins somewhere through here. There's something for everybody. What a great spot.
Now, guys, we're not exactly sure what we found because we're going to have to clean all of this up. But we know that there's some amethyst in there and definitely a lot of smoky quartz, maybe a few other things as well. I'm excited to get it all cleaned up, but I think it's time to go.
Let's roll.
Dixie very much agrees. Well, guys, we are absolutely exhausted. We found a whole lot of pretty things today, though. And we are very excited to get them cleaned up. Just like last night, we don't think that we're going to be able to make it somewhere that actually has a shower. But luckily, we do know where a little not expensive campground is this close.
There's not a lot of public land. In fact, there's almost none in this area. There are several lakes with a bunch of campgrounds, but those campgrounds are quite pricey in our opinion, and we just don't like to pay that much to park. So,
we did find one that was affordable, but apparently it was a gay men's clothing optional one, and I was not welcome there. It's okay. We will get here tonight and get kind of cleaned up, and then probably find somewhere to get a little bit more clean tomorrow. Made it back to our little lake with plenty of sunlight left to get these buckets a little bit cleaned up. We won't be able to see them completely, but we will have a better idea of what we have. Oh wow, that's just one bucket, huh?
Yeah. So I made it to my grandma's front porch, and we've made it through our first day's worth of digging. This tray is gonna be our more better examples of crystals. We were both really excited because we found some crystal clusters that had red and green and yellow in them. We thought we'd found something new and exciting, but it appears that it is Milkey Quartz with some sort of thin coating on the outside. I don't know what kind of growth it is. It's a little above my knowledge as far as rock hounding. I'm gonna get to the bottom of it though, but I do believe most of that is Milkey Quartz.
Yeah, it's not going to turn out quite as interesting as we thought for a lot of these, but there's still some really pretty stuff in here that I think is going to make some cool necklaces and jewelry.
And this is just chunks of quartz rock for the most part, which aren't really crystalline and we can't use them for that, so we're going to save them for a later project.
2 more buckets to go.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all. We have separated all of our finds from last week into 2 buckets. This bucket right here is mostly quartz rock, some unimpressive crystals that we're just going to throw in our storage while we're here so that we're not carrying around unnecessary weight. Now this bucket here, with the exception of these giant clusters that I've just got to get cleaned up, is full of things that I think I'm going to be able to make some really cool jewelry out of. As far as these go, we know that we'll be leaving them behind, but we want to clean them anyways. So all that's going in storage, and this is about to get a nice acid wash. Guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this week's video. We had a whole lot of fun making it, and we definitely recommend Diamond Hill Crystal Mine in South Carolina. It is a $20 admission fee per person, and that allows you to dig all day. And guys, within the first hour of being there, we definitely made it worth that. And I think we spent a total of like 18 hours at that place.
Close to that.
We've
managed to split up our pay dirt here, and we're taking as little of it with us as possible so that we can make jewelry out of it. The rest is we're going to be putting in our storage unit here in Alabama, you know, so we can save them for later.
And so that we can go find a whole lot more as we journey west. I think our next rock hounding destination is going to be Arkansas, the Mount Ida region. We've had some luck there in the past. Y'all stay tuned for that. If you haven't already done so, be sure and hit that subscribe button, thumbs up, comment below to let us know what you think and any cool rock hounding spots that we should check out on our way to Arizona. Peace out, guys. We'll see you next week.
Bye, y'all.